We've been very resilient. Every time we have an obstacle, even if that obstacle gets the better of us, we regroup, we learn about ourselves, and we carry it on to the next game.
As far as practice this week, what are you really looking to fine tune to get ready for what Southside presents? Obviously, you know them from having played them only a couple of weeks ago in the regular season.
Well, we got to slow down the big fella. He's been playing great basketball. Last time we played, I mean, I believe he had in the teens. He's been running the floor like a gazelle. Jordan, Irby, they get him the ball where it's easy for him to score, and we got to make sure we slow him down a little bit, put some pressure on their guards, and frustrate them a bit.
You guys beat them, I think it was 87-52 was the final back on February 14th. How do you make sure that this group isn't overconfident heading into this game, knowing that they beat them pretty handily not all that long ago?
Well, the leaders of this group, they know that we went to Southside 2 years ago and beat them pretty good, and they came out like a completely different team in sectionals. And so we just got to keep reminding them that in this new season, the teams aren't what we see on tape, and they aren't what we saw when we played them.
For you guys, talk about this senior class. What a special group of guys that have been. I mean, gosh, you're talking about guys that have played a lot of minutes that we've seen a ton of, and how that helps experience-wise heading into the postseason.
I mean, nothing teaches you like going through it, and they've done just a great job of growing through the years and leading us this year. I mean, we got Chase Barnes with over 1,000 points, all-state candidate this year, junior all-state last year. Trey Dillard, who should be in the conversation for Conference Player of the Year. I know I'm a little biased, but, I mean, he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor, a rebounding machine. Kalen Williams-Thomas is one of the most exciting players in Northeast Indiana, and the way that he's scoring the basketball and his defensive presence nowadays is just so much improved. And, I mean, Preston Comer. We put Preston Comer on the other team's best player, whether they're a guard or a big, and he just does the job. And we love Preston because we know that he could be somewhere else putting up double the points, double the rebounds, but he puts his stats in the back seat, and he does whatever we need for him to do to win. And I'd be remiss if I didn't bring up Lucius Warner, who has shown tremendous growth this season. He went from a guy who was struggling to get minutes to a starter in the last game. And those kind of stories are just, you can't help but celebrate. And our bench captain, Van Robinson, he just makes sure that we have good energy on the bench, that we're standing up, smacking hands, and and those guys are important. They may not, get the highlights. They may not get the news write-ups, but they are extremely important, to programs that want to be successful.
Well, those news guys are super lazy.
Not in Fort Wayne.
When you talk about this coming Friday night, it's going to be our Highlight Zone game of the week. It's two of the best teams in the SAC. Expect a packed house. What are you most looking forward to about playing sectional basketball here on Friday night in your own backyard? Well,
first, it's nice to be at home for a sectional. That's always, just something else off the plate that you don't have to worry about. And playing Southside is always fun, especially, just to get excitement on the south side of town here. And we know that we're going to get Southside's best shot, and it should be a fun night of basketball Friday.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you guys for coming out.